footer for us. Oh, could have been a birdie. And this putt's going to put him one up. All right, we'll give the other team that putt, and now we can move on to the next hole. And on to the next hole. Hopefully we'll have a better result there. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. It's setting up here from an elevated position. And this shot is around 170 yards away.
Let's get it fixed.
And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. And what are the odds he sinks this one? He's way out there. I think this one's breaking to the left. And from there, not a bad result. This is an insanely long putt for this guy. I don't know what's going to go down. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. Okay, we're moving to the next. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that putt will go. And that hole will be halved. And it's a par 3 for the third hole. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Well, looking forward to this hole. You're gonna like that, won't you? And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh no, it's right there. And they'll take this all square if they can sink this. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Seven-foot putt for him. tap this one in, and let's move on. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And now we step onto the tee of the par 5 fourth hole. And it's a par 5 for the fourth hole. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Here's your second shot on the fourth. This is his attempt at eagle. I think this one's going left to right. Okay, your teammate left us with a birdie putt on this one. Let's not let them down. This from 4 feet. And that hole's halved. And we've got a par 4 here on the 5th. Ooh, extra distance happening here off the downslope. Okay, let's send it. This one looks like it'll play. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. This shot's about 80 yards out. be a little strong. Okay, here's our third shot. There's a fancy little chip shot, nicely done in there for the bird. He's got a 16-footer on his hands here. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Oh. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Looking good off the tee. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Well, that'll do for now. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin.
That's probably coming down. There it goes.
All right, he's setting this one up quite a ways away. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Looks like he started this one out right. Oh, not a bad result from that distance. This one's for his par. Let's see what he does. Okay, just a few more inches to go. All right, tapping in for par, and we're moving on. And that hole will be halved. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. Nice shot into this green. Good work. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Looks like this one's going left. Now this putt from 6 feet. He's putting this one for birdie. And that hole will be halved. And now we have the par 4 8th. He's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Here's our second shot on the 8th. And that'll do. Grab your putter. He's got around 160 yards to the pin from here. And from 20 feet out, let's see what he does. And he needs this next putt to send things into Dormy. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And that's a birdie on his scorecard. Okay, on to the 9th, and we got a par 5 on this one. Okay, full sand, let's go. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Nicely done, you got some good contact there. Let's see what his second shot looks like. From here, he's looking at around 215 yards out. Chipping that one in to end your round. That's a nice way to
nice
tie things
shot.
Up in a pretty little bow. Look at this one start way out to the right. Oh. Okay, the best team will win on this playoff hole. It's just one hole to decide this matchup, and if there is still a tie when we're all done here, the team who's closest to the pin off the tee will take the win. Okay, the pressure is on. Now, I want you to show them how it's done. Stick this close. We'll take this playoff in no time. Oh, might have enough to get to the green.
Oh. I had the same exact shot.
And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes.
That's annoying.
And here's a look at their hybrid.
Stop there.
And now the tee shots are finished. And we didn't end up closest to the pin, so we won't have that advantage if there's a tiebreaker. And he has this much left to win in a playoff. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And you're telling me he doesn't even need to putt that out. I guess you're the boss. Let's head to the next. Well, that's going to do it for me. I enjoyed my time with you, especially the excitement of the playoff hole. Always great to follow a playoff. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Keeping it light today, just doing the front 9 of this one. Best of luck out on the course. This one looks pretty good, should be in the fairway. Ooh, off the downslope. Watch this one run. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful.
How?
Looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And here we go with his second shot.
Hey.
Here he is setting up in the greenside bunker. Oh, hello.
Good try. Not bad.
And if she sinks this next putt, she's going to go one up on you. It's going to hurt. I think this one's going left to right. And she's put that one in its place. Well, first hole didn't work out for us, did it? Gonna have to regroup for the second hole, see if we can get back to all square. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. Ooh, caught the downslope. This is going to have legs. All right, let's send this ball away. I believe this one's fairway bound. And let's see what he does here. He's got around 245 yards to go.
I didn't expect it to kick that hard from my feet. My bad.
Yeah. These people are fucking pounding that drive. That last one, I can't believe it went that far.
It's all good, no worries.
Okay, you might want to just send some positive thoughts into the universe before you take this putt on. Whew, way out there. This one's a doozy.
It's crazy. I'm like nervous, but at the same time, it's like.
Damn
That's
good
pretty
attempt.
good from that distance on that fucking turn.
Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. Ooh, just missed. And this is her birdie putt. And she puts that one on in there. This putt's around 5 feet away. And that hole will be halved. Here we go. We got a par 3 on the 3rd hole. Here's their 7-iron. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. And he's setting up for a very long putt here. This one looks like it'll break to the right. I think he's put it on a good line. This one's still tracking. Oh, this has to go.
God damn.
Oh, and he gets that to drop. Okay, this putt is for birdie. Let's not let our teammate down. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Ooh.
Fuck you. God damn.
Okay, stepping onto this tee of the 4th hole, and we have a par 4.
Nice shot.
And this one off the downslope. This is going to get
Damn,
some
350.
extra yards. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Oh, man. Just tapped that one. All right, this is his 2nd.
Nice shot.
And she's around 130 yards out. Let's see what happens. Ooh, there's a golf shot. Let's see if we can convert this birdie putt your teammate left us with. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh,
You
come on.
gotta be fucking joking me. How?
He's got
Oh
a
my God,
3-footer
I'm done with
here.
this fucking game sometimes.
All right, that putt'll go.
Oh.
All right, he's got this left for the bird. And that putt safely in its home. And here we go. Fifth hole is a par 4.
I mean, fucking 390? God damn.
Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Tee shot's looking decent. And second shot here on the 5th. We're on the green with that one. Well done. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. And he's got this left for the bird. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ouch, right by the hole.
Maybe I can't buy it, but...
Let's see what's up here. If she sinks it, we're going dormy.
Yeah, it's just one of those games, one of those rounds. Can't trust 2K on shit. The inconsistencies on this game is crazy.
Now we have a par 3 here on the 6th. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Not liking this one.
What the fuck?
And from the bunker, let's see what he
God
does.
fucking damn it.
Oh my, can he get this to
God
go?
damn it.
And if this drops, she goes
Even
to
when I make
5
it, I
up.
can't fucking make it.
I think this one will go left to
And
right.
when I fucking stripe it, and it's not even in the sand, it's fucking going in the sand. It's going to the fucking left of the green for the wind. How? How if the wind's going to the left, I'm not even in the sand. I stripe it, it fucking goes in the sand.
That but the next time you'll account for that same wind and it'll push your
Nothing
shit
wrong with
like
that putt.
all the way over.
Pisses me off.
This next putt is a par putt for him.
Good game,
All right,
y'all.
folks, this match is over. Congratulations to our winners.
GG's.
4 up at the end of this one. Good work. All right, thank you so much for playing. That's going to do it for me. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Fucking gets demoted off that. Oh my god, 500 is fucking. Oh, pissing the fuck off.
Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. Nice little par 4 to start us out here today. All right, let's launch this ball into the fairway and take it from there. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Fairway bound. And from here, he's looking at around 185 yards to the pin. And here's a 6-iron from them. All right, hitting into an elevated green. I'm okay with that. And he's got a 12-foot putt in front of him here. Looks like a right to left break. Oh. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. I guess you wanted to concede, but your teammate, I guess, did not. Just a tap. All right. And after that first hole, we're all square here, folks. careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. All right, let's see how he does. And they're choosing the 6 iron here. Let's see what happens. This is his second. And if this goes, it'll be for his par. This putt is incredibly long. I personally don't have faith that he's going to do it. But let's tune in. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, he swung this one out to the left. And that's not a bad effort. And this putt from 10 feet. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, almost. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. And after that hole, your team's sitting at 1 up. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And here's your second shot here on the third. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just nicely. Well, he's in the first cut. I think he can probably deal with this one. This one might be a little long. And this is his putt to save par. Let's see what happens. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh, right. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. Okay, he's got a gift, a little gift from you there. You're letting him have that putt, and we're going to head to the next. And after that one, your team sits at 2 up. And 4th hole coming up. There we go. Good shot. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And he's in the rough here. Let's see how he deals with it. This one's coming out of the rough. Might not have enough on it. And from here, he's looking at around 155 yards to the pin. Twelve feet to go. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. All right, you two are 3 up after that hole. And the 5th hole is a par 4. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And here's his second shot. In the approach, heading to the left. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Get to the right, get to the right. Solid approach there, pin high. And what will go down here? He's in the sand. If he sinks this, he's got par. That was a good putt. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going dormy. And we've given the other team that putt. We can now move to the next hole. Okay, after that one, you two sit at 4 up. And now we're looking down the fairway of a short par 5. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And as he sets up, he's looking at around 225 yards to the pin. They've chosen a 3-iron here. Let's see what he can do from the greenside bunker. This putt to go 5 up on your friend. This putt's going left to right pretty hard.
Ah, damn.
Now this from 12 feet. It's breaking to the left, I think. All right, you gave him a little gift there, letting him have that putt. We're going to head to the next hole, see what we can do there. And with that, he will finish his round. Okay, this one is over, and the winning team finds themselves 4 up on the competition as this one closes. Great work. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon. And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. And today we're just taking a nibble at this course, playing the back 9. Let's get this going. And here's a look at their 5-iron. And that one will sneak into that second cut of rough. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Five-iron on display for this one. All right, second shot on the 10th. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. And here is his putt to save par. And he drops it on in there. Okay, he needs this to save his par. And that'll do. And after the first hole, we are all square, folks. Let's see what we can do here on the 11th. And let's see how he does on this hole. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. look at this. Taking the driver off the turf. Let's see how he does out of the sand. All right, here we go. This is his fourth shot. Ooh, he almost got that to go. Okay, let's check it out. He's got this for the birdie. And your team is 1 up after that one. Okay, we're now on the 12th. We got a par 3 coming up. Going with the 9-iron. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. But I think it's breaking to the left. Ooh. And a 5-foot putt for him. And if he sinks this, it'll be for par. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. Man, you got a hold of that one. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. This tee shot should play. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin.
Dunk it. Oh, nice shot.
And with this, he could save his par. All right, you're going to give him that one, and let's go to the next hole, see what we can do there. And after that one, your team sits at 2 up. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And now hitting out of the rough. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. Oh, that'll do. All right, third shot for him. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. Right by. Okay, this one's for his par. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And your team's sitting at 3 up after that one. Here comes hole number 15. Safely on the green. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there. Let's see if he can get up and down from this sand. And if this next putt goes down, he's going to go to 4 up. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. And now that you've conceded that final putt to the other team, this alt shot event is over. And this one's over, and the winning team wound up at 4 up on the competition. Good work out there. Congrats. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time. welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy, and alt shot is the flavor of the day. This probably is going to be a little bit of fun. Have a good round. Look at that thing fly, just screaming. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. Shot's coming in nicely. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Heading for the rough. And here's his look at par. Ooh, differing opinions amongst teammates. Your teammate voted to not concede this one. Okay, your partner did a wonderful service for us. Let's not let them down. Let's sink this birdie putt. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And this one's about 165 yards out. Nice stroke. We're on the green. He's got a 16-footer. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh my goodness. And it's going to be all square if they sink this putt. This one's breaking left to right. And he drops it in for the bird. All right, staring down a par 3 now on this third hole. Here's their 3-wood. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Nice swing. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, here he goes. He's got a very long putt to deal with. Let's see what happens. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Almost. And 14-foot putt for him. I think this one's breaking to the left. And this will be for his bogey. And this putt to go 1 up for the match. Okay, your team sits at 1 up after that one. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. Was tidy. And this one coming out of the deep rough. All right, he's putting this one for birdie. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. I think he's on the right track here. Continues to look good. Will it go? Oh, and he just barely misses that one. Okay, now this from 11 feet. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh. I guess even though you voted to concede this, your teammate did not. Okay, now let's check in on the scorecard. And that hole will be halved. Ready to go here on the 5th hole. I hope this one holds on to the fairway. Oh, that's too bad. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. All right, here's his second shot. And he's hitting out of the first cut. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. Good work out of that bunker. Not much work left to do here. And if this putt drops, we'll be at all square again. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And from there, not a bad result. And this putt from 4 feet. Okay, I guess your teammate voted to not concede this putt. Here's a look for birdie. And that'll drop. And that hole's halved. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Here's our second shot on the 6th. that's another green in regulation. And this putt's around 11 feet out. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And he gets that one to go, and that's a birdie. And a 7-foot putt for him. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. And you made good contact with that one. Look at you go, putting for eagle here now on this par 4. And this is a very long putt, no two ways about it. Let's see what he does. So it's going a bit to the right. And I think he's trying to reconcile things here. He's got a long putt to deal with. And I think this one's going left to right. And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. All right, your partner got us onto the green. Let's convert this next putt for the birdie. And that hole will be halved. Okay, par 3 for the 8th hole. Not an amazing swing. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. going with the 4-iron here. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Oh, that chip almost went. All right, if he wants to save par, he's got to drop this on in there. I think this is going to go right to left. Ooh, and as that drops in, that's his par. And now this from 5 feet. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, 9th hole is up, and we got a par 5 ahead of us. Okay, time to send it. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for safe landing. And he's around 235 yards out. Let's see what he does. Heading towards that bunker. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Could be slightly too much club. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Okay, if he sinks this one, it'll be for the bird. He'll tie you and your partner if this goes down, and we'll have a playoff on the next. All right, get ready for a playoff here. This is going to be fun. Okay, final hole. This is the playoff. And best score on this hole will take the win. If there's still a tie, the team who is closest to the hole off the tee takes the win. All right, let's see what he does off the tee in this playoff. And here's their 4-iron. Going a bit left of the pin. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Rolling with the 4-iron here. All right, the playoff tee shots are done. You ended up closest to the pin, and that's going to be a bit of an advantage. All right, second shot on the 8th. there. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. We have a nice friendly match play session starting up here. All right, let's get this going. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. And here we go. This is his second shot. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. Oop, that's no good. Oh, almost hold it out. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. I think this putt's going to break to the right. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Okay, if he sinks this, that will have the hole. All right, given that putt, head to the next hole. Let's go. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Hole number 11 coming up. And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. And let's see how he does on this hole. And this one's going to chase out a bit, I think. Caught the downslope. He's setting up here, about 160 yards to the pin. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. All right, nice approach on that one. Okay, he's in the green side rough here. Oh, That chip almost went. This is a 9-foot putt. Oh, almost in there. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. You're one up after that one. And teeing it up now on the 12th. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. This is their 3-iron. All right, he's setting up with an extremely long putt here. I'm very interested to see how he does with it, though. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh! You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. Looks like a right to left break. A little bit too firm on that one. Okay, this putt's for your par. And he's got around 4 feet to go here. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. And that hole will be halved. And teeing this one up on hole number 13.
Oh, shit.
And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. Ah, just right by the hole.